This article shares a very intense and extraordinary encounter deep in the wilderness of Georgia. A man stated that what appeared to be a real Bigfoot hurled a massive 100-pound stone straight in his direction. Now, was it a warning? Maybe territorial defense? Or possibly just a glimpse into the sheer power of this elusive cryptid? Listen to the article to hear the unbelievable moment and decide for yourself. Atlanta Constitution, Walker County, Georgia. Monday morning, February 4th, 1880. A wild man in Walker. The wild man has again made his appearance. He was seen last week near High Point by a reliable gentleman who was searching along the spurs of Lookout Mountain for mineral indications. On arriving at the head of the hollow, just above Mrs. Oliver's, his attention was attracted by thrilling screams. On the side of the high spur that he had just passed along the trail below, he looked in the direction from which the noise came. What should he see but the wild man? When his fright had cooled down, he discovered that the old fellow was not making any move towards him, but standing erect and shaking a fist at him and showing signs that were not favorable to a human being. Therefore, getaway was thought about immediately. But before starting, he thought he would examine the wild gentleman more minutely. He was about 100 yards from him, but could distinctly see his teeth, nose, and eyes, and described him thus: was about 7 or 7.5 feet high, hairy as an old bear, and would weigh from his looks about 400 pounds, had a pole in one hand that looked to be 10 foot long, which he handled as easily as a stout, healthy man would hold a pipe stem. His name was asked, and the answer came in the shape of a large stone, which weighed at least 100 pounds, which was hurled at the inquisitive gentleman. This being done, there was no time left for any further inquiry. Consequently, he tried the working speed of his legs and feet, which worked most excellent until he arrived at Frank Carter's shop almost breathless. As soon as he could narrate his story, a crowd was collected, which started in the search of the wild man of Lookout Mountain from the Walker County Messenger. Personally, I love this story. It's not flashy, just a more matter of the fact explanation of an encounter with lots of details and to the point retelling, an early account of a common thread that continues to this day with encounters: the throwing of stones. For instance, in this account in the Huff Post, Bigfoot threw a rock at me from October 25th, 2012. A man stated, an object landed within feet of us that I know of no human being able to throw that far. It looked like something out of a Steven Spielberg movie, not human as I know it. So you can see, even to this day, rock throwing is believed to be a characteristic of Bigfoot behavior. Let me know down in the comments why you think the legendary creature does this. Is it territorial? Maybe a display of strength? I'd love your thoughts. And with that, thank you for your interest in the historical Sasquatch. Until next time.